Hello, everybody. Welcome back for Chris.
And you're going to say welcome to the Christmas special?
Christmas battle.
Yay! Welcome everybody to our Big Fish Christmas special. We're all in a Christmassy mood, as you can sort of see. We've got our Christmas jumpers on.
Mine's semi-Christmassy, but, you know, it's the
about
best.
the only thing that'll fit.
Yes.
Yeah. But there we go. Okay, so we're going to have our Christmas special today. It's our last one of the term, and it might be our last one for a little while, isn't it, Beck? So.
Well, yes, because obviously this baby will be due at the very beginning of February. So if she arrives a little bit early, that's into January, which is not that far away.
No. So we'll sort of see, keep an eye on our Facebook page at the start of January. We'll let you know if we might just do something a little bit special, something small or something like that, but we'll sort of see how we go. But this will be the last proper one for a little while, unfortunately. But hopefully it's going to be a good one to end on. We're looking at lots of amazing Christmas things. And so, so we're going to have lots of different things. What are we going to have today?
We are going to have a Christmassy craft and a Christmassy game.
Yeah.
We're going to have a normal song. It's still great fun, still lots of moving and actions and stuff, but it's going to be our normal, one of our normal songs. We're going to have a Christmassy story.
Yep. And we're going to have, you mentioned about the craft, didn't you? Yes.
Yes.
But we'll come to the craft in a minute. We'll do our game first. Do you want to grab a seat?
We also have Luke as well.
Yes, we also have Luke doing a Christmassy special as well. Yes. So as Becky grabs her seat there, we'll explain a little bit about our special Christmassy game. We're going to do Christmas karate. So we normally do animal karate, then we're going to do Christmas karate. It works very similar, but we've got 3 different options to choose from. So what are the different options, Becky?
Okay, so the first option is a Christmas tree.
Christmas tree.
This-
Pointed up high like a Christmas tree.
Yeah. The next one is a reindeer, like on Steve's jumper.
And let's on your reindeer.
Yeah.
You've got them there, nice. And
Careful with that elbow. And our third one is a snowman.
So nice and big, sort of round, like a big round snowman that
Yeah.
you've made. Yeah. So there we go. Okay.
Okay, so remember that is a Christmas tree, a reindeer, or a snowman. So you can choose whichever of the 3 you would like. So it's Christmas Karate Kids this week, isn't it? Christmas Karate Kids, do your thing.
Hi-ya!
So you've got to choose one of the 3.
Christmas tree, the reindeer, or the snowman. Okay.
One of those 3. Pick it, stick with it. Okay, we're going to do our usual 3 rounds as well. So Christmas Karate Expert.
Yep.
Go.
Ho, ho, ho!
Oh, Steve has picked the snowman. Loving the ho, ho, ho as
I thought
well.
the ho, ho, ho was better than the hi-ya.
Yeah.
So there we go. Okay, so
So-
snowman. So if you had a snowman, you've got to sit down. If you had the Christmas tree or the reindeer, you're still in for round 2. So
Yes.
here we go,
Okay,
here we go.
so round 2. Christmas Karate Kids, do your thing.
Ho, ho, ho! Choose whichever one you're going to choose out of those 3, okay?
Yeah.
You've chosen. You ready? Okay, so here we go. Here we go. Ready. I'm ready to
Okay.
go. Ready to go.
Christmas Karate Expert, do your thing.
Ho, ho, ho!
That's a Christmas tree this round.
What are you laughing at? Okay, so if you had the Christmas tree, because Becky's obviously laughing too much to keep going, then you need to sit down. If you had the reindeer or the snowman, you're still in for round 3, and you could be one of our Christmas winners this week.
Yay.
So we'll see how we go.
Okay, so round number 3. So Christmas.
So, you go over there.
I'm concerned about being hit. So Christmas Karate Kids, do your thing.
Ho, ho, ho. So make sure you've chosen which one it's going to be.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm ready.
Okay, one
I'm
of the
ready.
3. Okay, so I didn't even see that then. Okay. So Christmas Karate Expert, do your thing.
Ho, ho, ho.
And that's our reindeer this round.
Okay.
So if you picked a snowman or a Christmas tree this round, then you would be one of our winners. Yay!
Well done, well done, well done, well done. Fantastic. So hopefully that's warmed you up, ready for our song. But before we get to our song, we just need a little reminder about what things you need to get ready for the craft
Yes,
for this
we
week. So,
do. So if you could pop that picture
That's
up.
it.
Fantastic. So you need some pencils and a glue stick or some sellotape, some scissors, some lollipop sticks or something like that. You don't need to have lollipop sticks for this week's craft.
They could
but-
be like solid bits of cardboard or something like that.
Yeah, anything like that, really. And then the other bits are just extra bits that I had that I thought might look nice in the craft. So it's
just to decorate it, is it?
Yeah, it's decorating things. So you could
pretty
have
decorating.
stickers or anything like that, because, as you might have guessed, we are making a Christmas card.
Ah, okay, fantastic. Okay, so hopefully if you've got all those bits and pieces ready, then you're ready for the craft later. But now you're warmed up after our game, ready to go. So up on your feet, big loud voices, big great actions, and let's see what great song we have for you this week.
The eyes of a man who had always been blind. Went to a wedding, turned all the water into wine. Who told his friends where to fish so they could fill their nets. He even then walked on the water, but didn't even get his feet wet. Splash! Jesus superhero, Jesus superhero, Jesus superhero, the only one who can save the world, the only one who can save the world. Who made a feast out of just a bit of fish and bread. Healed a man even though he was already dead. Silenced the wind and the waves for all to see. Stop! And then died on the cross and came alive so that I could be free. He's Jesus superhero, Jesus superhero, Jesus superhero, the only one who can save the world, only one who can save the world. And when I'm scared, I know he's there for me. Just call to him to come and rescue me. Yeah, when I'm scared, I know he's there for me. Just call to him to come and rescue me. Come and rescue me. Yeah, 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 yeah. Woo! Save the world, and the only one who can save the world is the only one who can save the world.
Merry Christmas, Luke.
Merry Christmas?
Yeah, Merry Christmas. Christmas.
You didn't tell me
I didn't tell you what.
that we were wearing our Christmas jumpers.
But Luke, it's the Big Fish Christmas special.
You didn't tell me.
Oh, I'm sorry, but at least you've got a red jumper on. It's similar to mine. It looks Christmassy. It looks Christmassy.
And it has long sleeves, which is good because it's very, very cold here.
Often that happens at Christmas. It gets very cold, doesn't it? And that.
Yeah.
But Luke, I wonder. Let's think back to last week's story. We've been looking, haven't we, all this term at these amazing promises of God. Do you remember what last week was all about?
Well, Christmas.
Yeah, it was about Christmas last week as well, wasn't it? We were looking, but it wasn't Jesus being born, but we were looking a little bit before that, weren't we? Do you remember what we were looking at?
Mary and Joseph and angels.
Yes, and the angel Gabriel coming and delivering very important messages to Mary and Joseph. But can you remember what they said about Jesus that they were promising that was going to happen, that he was going to be?
He was gonna be how God showed that he was keeping his promise?
Yeah, that's right. Jesus was going to be the one that was going to show how God was keeping his promise, that he was going to offer everybody a way to be saved.
Ooh, oh yeah, I remember now. I was really, really excited, wasn't I?
Yeah, that's the thing, because Jesus was coming as a baby on that first Christmas, but was actually coming in order to then go and die on the cross to take the punishment for the things that you and I do, so that are wrong, so that we could be forgiven if we put our trust in him.
Ah, and that's what we celebrate at Easter, isn't it?
That's right. And we saw last week, didn't we, that he was also promised that he was going to be a king, and the way that we sort of put our trust in him is by making him king of our lives.
Ooh.
Yeah, so that was what we were looking at with Christmas last week, wasn't it? Yeah. But
What are we looking at? Well, this week. Oh, Steve.
yes, Luke. Yeah.
I forgot. I was going to ask you a question.
Okay, what question are you going to ask me, Luke?
Well, there's lots of stuff that we do with Christmas.
Yeah,
Like,
lots of things at Christmas. Yeah.
like Christmas trees
Yeah, yeah,
and turkeys
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah, and lots of presents and things like that, and lights and decorations, lots of things like that. Yeah, there's lots of things we do, isn't there? Yeah.
Yeah, but, well, those things weren't at the first Christmas.
No, well, the
were
first
they?
Christmas, it was just the stable, Mary and Joseph, the shepherds. Yeah, they didn't have a Christmas tree or anything like that, no.
So, how do they fit into Christmas?
Oh, actually, that's a brilliant question to ask me, because actually that's what we're going to be looking at today. Our story's a little bit different today. I'm going to be doing a bit of a puzzle. But actually it talks about how Jesus fits in with all of those other bits of Christmas.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Okay, so I think hopefully it'll answer your question.
Ooh, that's good.
Okay, so do you want to settle down in your bunk? Because I need to get all my stuff ready. I've got lots of different things I need to get ready
Okay.
today for the story. And then you can see, and hopefully that'll answer your question as well.
Great.
Okay.
Okay. Bye-bye.
You're going to wish people Merry Christmas as well?
Oh, yeah. Merry Christmas!
Okay, so as Luke goes to settle down in his bunk, get yourselves nice and comfy, because we're going to have our story this week. And I said it's going to be a little bit different, but it's going to be an amazing puzzle just to make you think a little bit more about all those different bits at Christmas and how Jesus fits in with all of that. So let's have a look. I've got a fantastic puzzle for you today. In fact, I've got Steve's special Christmas puzzle. No ordinary puzzle, but a Christmas puzzle. It's got all lots of different things about that we have at Christmas and celebrate at Christmas to help us understand just why Christmas is so important. So hopefully you like puzzles just as much as I do. And so as we get started, you can help me to work out where the different bits and pieces go. So let's dig in and have a look. I'll stick my hand in the side by here. We'll pull out our first piece and see what we've got there. Oh, what's this going to be by here? Oh, a turkey. Not quite how the turkey looks like when it arrives on the table on Christmas Day, but a turkey nonetheless. And so that's our first piece. So let's try and work out where that's going to go. No, that's the wrong way up. Oh, there we go. Corners are always important. So let's stick that one on this one by here. In the corner, we've got the turkey. I love food. I think food is amazing. I love food at Christmas. Being able to celebrate with your family, having a great Christmas meal. Oh, yes, wonderful. Okay, let's see. What's our next piece by here going to be? Take that out there. Oh, a Christmas tree. Christmas just isn't Christmas without the Christmas tree, is it? And so that's our next piece. And wonderful. I love getting the decorations out, putting the tree up, that kind of thing. So another corner by there. So that must be down that end. Oh, one sec. That looks like, yeah, that's going to fit by there, isn't it? Perfect. There we go. So we've got our turkey to celebrate for our meal on Christmas Day, and we've got our Christmas tree where we have our presents underneath and that kind of thing, ready for all our amazing and incredible celebrations. How amazing and incredible that is. So turkey for the meal, a Christmas tree. Let's think, what else could there be about Christmas that we need to sort of have on here? Let me pull this one out and we'll sort of see. Oh, a Christmas present. Christmas just wouldn't be Christmas without Christmas presents, would it? I love presents. Oh, yeah. And the presents go under the tree, but there's our corner up there. This looks like the presents go above the tree. Okay, it's slightly different, this one, but there we go. Not presents under the tree, but presents above the tree. So, looks like we're almost there, don't we? So we've got our turkey, our celebration meal. We've got our Christmas tree to remind us about that and getting our decorations up, that kind of thing. The presents, oh, that's amazing. So let's see. Pull this one out by here. Our next piece, oh, a candle. Ah, I know why this is a candle. Because, see, back before we had electric and things like that, they used to put candles out instead of electric lights like we have now to decorate things. And so this would be reminding us about all the decorations and things like that we put up, the lights that you see outside people's houses, that kind of thing. So corner by there, and on that bit fits by there. That's good. On that one fits up by there. Excellent. Okay, there we go. It's, oh, I was going to say it's finished, but there seems to be a piece missing. Strange looking shaped piece, isn't it? Let me have a look in by here. Let's see. Oh, it seems to be empty. There's nothing left in there. Where? God, don't you just hate it when you lose a piece from a puzzle? Where could it? Oh, what's this by here? This looks like the piece, but how's this going to fit into our hole over there? Let me pull this off, and hopefully we can work out what this is. Oh, of course. We've got all of the things we think about and celebrate with Christmas now, and with the decorations, the turkey, the meal, the food we have, the tree, the presents, but actually, it's the cross upon which Jesus died, isn't it? Because actually, Christmas is all about Jesus, not Jesus dying on the cross, but Jesus coming on that very first Christmas, so that on the first Easter, he could die on the cross. But that's not going to fit, is it? I know. I wonder whether this piece has to go first. Because actually, that's the thing with Christmas, isn't it? When we're thinking about the decorations and the food and the presents and the tree, sometimes we get so busy with all of that, we forget that it's all about Jesus. I wonder if we put Jesus first, whether we can fit the other pieces in. So let's pull these down, shall we? And let's have a look and think about how this could work. So we drop these ones onto the floor by here, out the way for now. Here we go. Oh, excellent. Drop these down by here, and we'll see if we can get up this special piece for Jesus, and then we can put the other pieces in around it. So let's see. So let's get this one right in the middle, shall we? There we go, right in the middle like that. And hopefully then our other pieces will fit. Because you see, the only reason we have everything else at Christmas is because, well, of Jesus. That actually Jesus is the reason we celebrate, because we're celebrating Jesus' birthday, the fact that God himself came to earth for us. And so, let's see if these other pieces will then fit in by here to make our puzzle complete. So there's our Christmas tree again, and we've got our present by here. And then let's see, what have we got by here? Oh, turkey. Turkey was down the bottom by here, wasn't it? Yeah. Turkey down by there. Oh. Let's just pull that across a bit. Sure it's going to fit in, right? There we go. That's better. There we go. And lastly, our candle to represent our decorations and that kind of thing, isn't it? And there, now, hopefully, all of our puzzle fits together just as it should. And it reminds me that actually, when we remember what Christmas is all about, when we put Jesus right at the center of it all, then everything else fits into place. And actually, these other bits and pieces remind me about why Jesus is so important. Actually, the reason that we have presents at Christmas is because, well, God gave the very first Christmas present, Jesus himself. That actually, God knew that we'd messed up. God knew that we sometimes think things that are wrong, or say things that are wrong, or do things that are wrong, or just have wrong inside of us. And that stops us from being part of his family and being with him forever. So he gave us the most amazing present ever, Jesus, to make a way back to him. And the tree, well, actually, the tree at Christmas reminds me, actually, and points forward to Easter. Because at Easter, the wood was taken from a tree, made into a cross, and there, Jesus died upon the cross. But the Bible says that as he died upon that cross, he was taking the consequences for all the things that you and I have done that are wrong. So that we could be forgiven if we turn and say we're sorry to him and put our trust in him, and actually be part of his family and get to be with him. And you know, the candle, the lights and the decorations we have, well, actually, Jesus said, I am the light of the world, and that anybody who trusts and follows him would have the light of the world within them. And you know, the turkey, the food that we have at Christmas, is a celebration meal, isn't it? We're celebrating that Jesus was born. And actually, that reminds me that of the time when I put my trust in Jesus. You know, I've done lots of different things in my life, but actually the most amazing and incredible thing I've ever done is when I turned and put my trust in Jesus. And you know, I know that when I did that, that was the most amazing and incredible thing that I've ever done. The biggest celebration I've ever had. And so, hopefully you enjoyed the Christmas puzzle along with me, but hopefully you remember as well, isn't it? When you're eating your turkey and grabbing the presents from under the tree and enjoying all the decorations, that actually the reason that we celebrate Christmas in the first place is all because Jesus came as a baby on that first Christmas in order to live a perfect life and then die on the cross to forgive all of us if we're willing to turn and put our trust in him. So that's our Christmas puzzle, and hopefully just makes you think a little bit more about why Christmas is so important for Christians. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. And now, as always, we're going to do our prayer. And as you know, in Big Fish, we don't just put our hands together and close our eyes. We do our prayer like this, don't we? Hands on shoulders, so ready to go. So when I say one. Oh, that was good. But you need to be quicker than that. Really quick. Here we go. Ready to go. 1. That was good. 2, 3. God, I thank you so much for all the wonderful, incredible stories in your Bible. But God, I thank you that you kept your most amazing promise of all, sending Jesus to come and die for us so that we could be made part of your family by turning and putting our trust in you. God, as we remember all the other things at Christmas this year, I pray that you will just help to remind us that actually the reason we celebrate, the reason we have presents and trees and decorations and great celebration food is all because we're remembering that you loved us so much that you came for us. Amen. 4. Sat up nice and straight, ready for the next bit of Big Fish. So we're going to go across to Becky now, who's got an amazing Christmas craft for you this week. So let's go and see what it is.
Hey everyone, wasn't that such a great story that Steve told today? Now, as I said, we're doing Christmas cards for this week's craft. But before we get on to that, what we're going to do is we're going to look at our memory verse for this week. Okay, so the memory verse for this week is, "Today your Saviour was born in David's town. He is the Messiah, the Lord." Luke chapter 2, verse 11. So that means that it was the angels were telling the shepherds that Jesus was going to be the Saviour. He was going to save people. He was God's plan to save people. Like we said in the story of Noah and all those different, all the way through our term, that God keeps his promises. And Jesus,
Like this.
yeah, you're building with the lollipop sticks, aren't you? Yeah, so,
A bit both are different. Okay.
but yeah, so it's just Messiah and Lord, the same kind of thing, telling us that Jesus was the one that God had promised. Okay, so let's go back to here. Okay, guys, so first things first, we're going to take a piece of card and we're going to fold it. You can either fold it this way.
Mommy?
I'm going to fold mine so that it's, thank you. I'm going to fold it so that it is landscape rather than portrait.
I got these back.
Would you like me to fold your card in half as well?
No.
No? Okay. So, and because you know that we think that the real meaning of Christmas is really important, this is going to be a nativity Christmas card. So that's why we've got some lollipop sticks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my glue stick and I'm going to glue my lollipop sticks down, if this is going to work,
Mommy, this one.
as these are going to be my stable.
Don't see my baby.
The stable, yeah, where baby Jesus was born.
I'm building a manger.
You're building a manger, are you? You might want to work out where you're going to put things before you stick them down. So now that we've got the stable, that's very good, buddy.
Make the table, baby Jesus.
Yeah, you made the stable for baby Jesus. Fantastic. Okay, so now that I've done my stable, I know what else we need. We need, as Elisha just said, we need a manger. So I'm going to draw a manger. You're going to stick yours down as well, are you, buddy? Okay, so I'm going to use a brown pencil.
I needed more sticky glue. I'm not thinking.
Yeah, okay, pop it on the paper first and then put the lollipop stick down on it, okay? Okay, I think that's an not on the table. Okay. And I think we need to roll your sleeves up as well so you don't get sticky glue all over your nice Christmas jumper. There we go. Okay, so
Sticky glue, sticky glue all the way.
Elisha has been learning jingle bells in nursery recently, so he's he's singing everything to the tune of jingle bells. Okay, so I have added a manger. Mummy put the lid back on, okay? There you go. Okay, I'm going to add some hay in there as well.
Put them on my finger.
You got sticky glue on your fingers, did you? Okay, bud, I think that's enough sticky glue. So do you want to stick down some of the sticks onto your card? Okay. So, oh, what I also didn't say is you can choose whatever colour card you like as well, actually. I was thinking this would look nice on like a black card as well, so it could be the stable at night rather than during the day. So, I've done the manger. I'm going to add...
Ready, the manger color.
Yeah, put that one by there, and that one by there, and that one by there. I've got a manger. Okay, so
Ready, the manger color. Ready, the manger on that one down.
So I'm adding a
Ready, down.
baby Jesus.
I did it with land. Blue and brown. Only blue. I like the blue paper. I'm finding the blue paper. I'm finding the blue one. I'm finding the blue one, Mommy. I'm asking Mommy, Mommy. I'm going to build a red roof.
Go on then, you can go back over there then, okay?
And I'm going to chair. I'm going to do chairs.
Okay. So I have drawn baby Jesus in the manger. Yours will clearly look much better than mine because I've done mine very quickly. Or you might not want to do Jesus' face at all. You might want to just add a baby without a face, maybe, if you're not sure. But anyway, what we're going to do next is we are going to add some other things in. So I think what I should add in is the star, a big star, because we know that there was a star. So, so what I'm going to do, so okay. So I'm drawing a star on the back of the paper and then I'm going to cut it out. So these are all spare bits of paper and card that are around here. So you don't have to go and get lots of different coloured... Oh, you moved the table. You did move the table then. So these are just bits of paper that are available to use. but if you're not sure, please ask a grown-up before using something that they may want to keep, okay? Elisha, could you move more to the side, buddy? Just because you're right in front of the middle. Can you move over to that side a little bit, bud? It's a bit bumpy by there, is it? Mm-hmm.
What?
There we go. So now I've got my star that I'm going to stick up on the top by there. I'm going to use sellotape this time just because it's on top of the lollipop sticks. But as we said before, you can use cardboard or like a cereal box or anything else that may be around and is available to use. Don't use the cereal box that has only just arrived from the shop that needs to keep the cereal in. Okay, so I folded some sellotape over and I've stuck it on the back of my star, and I've added my star onto the top of my stable. So we've got baby Jesus, so we need some other people as well. I think we might need Mary, so I'm going to have Mary. Be careful, buddy. Okay, so lots of women back then would have had headscarves, so I put that on Mary's head as well. Elisha, can we not build a fence around the craft table while Mummy's doing craft, please?
Over here. A book in the wood. A book in the table. A book in the table.
Steve has just seen the fence that Elisha is making around the craft table. So,
I'm moving it backwards.
never a dull week here at Big Fish, is it? Right. So, just going to colour in Mary's face. I'm not going to add, I'm not going to draw a face on her because I'm going to leave her without a face. Because we don't know exactly what she would have looked like. So, I'm going to leave. Okay, right.
Right here.
Okay. Mary.
Like this.
And I'm going to do Joseph as well. Mm-hmm. Okay. So, and I'm also going to add, so there obviously it was a stable, so there were probably some animals around, so I'm going to add a sheep. Now, you might have a bit more space than me, both on your Christmas card and on the table that you're working on. So you might want to add some other things as well. You might want to add some wise men. So you could use like the shiny gold paper I use. You could make crowns or things for them. You could add the shepherds. You could add an angel up the top. There isn't that much space on my card, so I'm probably going to not add too many different things. But I am going to add a sheep.
Did they get out? In my head. They but it's like this.
Sheep. And I think I'm probably going to leave it at that, which isn't very much on my card, but I think it's better with less rather than more. More tracks and more tracks, right. And I'm also going to write Merry Christmas on the top. So I think I'm going to write it underneath the star, just because there's a bit of space by there. So Merry Christmas.
There's two orbeez right here.
I also have some star stickers, so I'm going to add some star stickers onto my card as well.
Does it like this one, Mommy?
Okay, so one more star. Okay, so I did some different stars in the sky as well, but as I said, you can add angels or wise men or shepherds, whatever you would like and whatever you could fit onto your Christmas card. As I said, I haven't added a great deal onto mine because there wasn't too much space, but that is my Christmas card, which has baby Jesus on it as well, because baby Jesus was why we celebrate Christmas. And you can give that to whoever you would like to give it to. And that is our Christmas card.
Well, I hope you enjoyed making that craft, and I hope you enjoyed our Christmas special this week. Now, as we said, this will be the last one for a little while, but hopefully we'll be able to do something sort of soonish in January and that. But still this week, there's still going to be all the different videos going up this week as normal, isn't it? So what kind of things do we have?
So we have either a cartoon or a story by one of our friends.
We have those going up next week. We have Bible verse on Saturday. We have a story recap Sunday. A memory verse recap on Monday. And of course our sheet as well, which will be going up tomorrow, but also is in the description of the video below. So we hope you've enjoyed. And Elisha, do you want to come over here to say goodbye to everybody? I say, come by here. We got to wish everybody Merry Christmas, haven't we? So come by here. Come by. There you go. Say it by here so people can see you. Merry Christmas.
Merry
we
Christmas.
hope you have a great Christmas. And remember that the most important thing about Christmas is remembering all about why Jesus came in the first place. So we'll see you all again soon. Bye.
Bye.